Good morning students, how are you all? Today we are going to study about the topic stars and the solar system. Okay, chapter 17, page number 215. Okay, you all know about stars and solar system, right? You studied in science, social science, right? Okay, now in the night time, if you are going to in the roof of the house and see the sky, means what you observe in the sky? Some stars, right? Some bright stars in the sky. There are not large number of stars available in the sky, right? If you observe means you see that. Now the entire sky dotted with countless stars. So only I said that it is large number of stars are available in the sky in the night time, right? So the object which do not twinkle or planets. Okay, there are some stars that do not twinkle, that are called what? Planets. Okay, then about moon. Moon is the brightest object in the night sky. Okay, the stars, the planet, the moon and many other objects in the sky are called what? Celestial object. You already studied in social science, right? The moon is the brightest object in the night sky. Okay, the stars, the planets, the moon are what? Objects that are called what? Altogether called what? Celestial object. Okay, then the study of celestial object and associated phenomena is called what? Astronomy. Okay, where we are studying about celestial object in astronomy subject. Okay, there only we are studying about what? Celestial object like stars, moon and also planet. Okay, in that subject only we are studying most about that. Okay, then in ancient India our ancestor performed what? Methodical observation of sky. Their knowledge of astronomy was highly advanced for their time. For what? The sun, stars and moon and planet in the sky help to devise what? Calendars and almanacs. Okay, these were often used by people in their day-to-day life. We need what? Calendars, and also it is also used to help what? Understanding of climate and rainfall patterns for timing and also snow, sowing and choose of crops. For that and all we are using what? These methodical observation. Okay, it is helpful to identify what? Use the calendar for day-to-day life and also climate, rainfall changes and also where we want to choose the crops for sowing and fixing the date of season and also festival and all we are identifying like using this only. Okay, then about moon. The day on which the whole disk of moon is visible means what we call that day as full moon day. Okay, the day on which the whole disk of moon, the round moon is visible to our eyes are called what? Full moon day. Okay, therefore every night the size of the bright part of the moon appears to become what? Thinner and thinner. On the 15th day what happened? The moon is not visible. This day is called what? New moon day. Okay, the day on which the whole disk of the moon is visible means the day, what we call that day as full moon day. Okay, therefore every night if you watch means the size of the bright part of the moon is appear to become what? Thinner and thinner. Then on the 15th day what happened? The moon is not visible. So what we call that day as new moon day. Okay, the next day only a portion of a moon appears in the sky. What we call that portion of the moon? Crescent moon. Okay, crescent moon. Okay, then again the moon grows larger every day. On the 15th day, once again we get a full view of moon. It is continuously these changes or occur in the sky. Okay. First, if the moon is changes to round means full round means what happened? What we call that moon as full moon day. If the moon reduces into thinner and if it is not visible means we call that day as new moon day. Okay. Then the next day there is a small portion of moon is visible. What we call that moon as crescent moon. Okay. Then it's moon. Then the moon grows larger every day on the 15th day. Then it goes to what? Full view of the moon. Okay. The various shape of the bright part of the moon as seen during a month are called what? Phase of the moon. Phases of the moon. Okay. There are many changes of moon, right? The various shape of the bright part of the moon as seen during a month are called what? Phases of moon. Phases of the moon play an important role in our social life. Okay. Almost all festivals in India are celebrated according to the phases of moon. For example, Deepavali is celebrated on the new moon day. Okay. Likewise, they have given many. Mahashivaratri is celebrated on 13th night of waning moon day. Okay. Likewise, there are many celebration or celebrated according to the phases of the moon. Okay. The time period between one full moon day to next full moon day is slightly longer than 29 days. In many calendars, their period is called a month. Okay. The time between one full moon day to the next full moon is slightly longer than 29 days. The moon completes one rotation on its axis as it completes one revolution around the earth. Okay, that we know, right? It completes what? One revolution around the earth. Okay. Then the next topic is the moon's surface. Now we are going to study about the moon's surface. Okay. See the picture. They have given the moon's surface. The moon is a fascinating object for poets and storytellers. We know that, right? They are giving more points about moon in their poets, and also storytellers also use this moon for their stories. But when astronauts landed on the moon, they found that the moon surface is dusty and barren. Okay, it is very dusty and also barren. There are many craters of different size. See the picture, it is not in same size. It is of many craters are there, right? See, there are many craters are present there. It also have what? Large number of steep and high mountain. Some of these are high as a highest mountain on the earth also. Okay. The moon is a fascinating object for poets and also storytellers. But astronaut landed on the moon, what they found? The surface of the moon is very dusty and barren. Okay. The surface are not smooth. It is of craters. Okay. It is of different size. They identify that, right? Then the moon has no atmosphere. Then on July 21, 1969, the American astronaut Neil Armstrong landed on the moon for the first time. Okay, we know that, right? About Neil Armstrong. He only first landed on the moon for first time. He was followed by Edwin Aldrin. Okay. Then see the picture. Then about stars. There is a large number of stars in the sky. Are all the stars equally bright, or they are of same color? Stars emit light of their own. Okay. The sun is also a star. Sun is also a star. Okay. Star is very bright. It has many number of stars present in the sky, and also it has, if they have same color, star emit what? Light of their own. The sun is also a star. Okay. The stars are present in the sky during the daytime also. They are not visible then because of bright sun. Because of bright sun, it is not visible to our eyes. Okay. In the daytime also, stars are present in the sky. Observe some prominent stars are a group of stars in the sky for about 2 hours or more. Then the stars appear to move from east to west. Then a star which rises in east in the evening set in the west in the early morning. Okay. The star appear to move from east to west, and a star which rises in the east in the evening set in the west in the early morning. Okay. Then if the star appear to move from east to west, is the earth rotate from west to east? That is our doubt, right? There is actually a star, the pole star, which is situated in the direction of the earth axis. So it does not appear to move. Okay. There is a star name called pole star. It is situated in the direction of the earth axis. That does not move the direction. Okay. Then next about constellation. The stars forming a group that have recognizable shape is called what? Constellation. Okay. For your brief understanding, I have included one example video for you. Okay. Watch the video and understand. Okay, ma? Thank you.
Constellation. Now let us learn about constellation. The stars forming a group that has a recognizable shape is called a constellation. We can observe several constellations in the sky, out of which Ursa Major is one of the most famous constellations, which is commonly seen during summer. It is also known as the Big Dipper, the Great Bear, or the Saptarishi, as it consists of 7 prominent stars. It appears like a big ladle. There are 3 stars in the handle of the ladle and 4 in its bowl. Ursa Major can be easily identified in the summer in the early part of the night at about 9 p.m. It appears towards the northern part of the sky. If we observe carefully and continuously, we find that the constellation appears to move in the sky from east to west. However, the shape of the constellation remains the same. Now, let us learn about the pole star. A pole star is a prominent star that is approximately aligned with the Earth's axis of rotation. As the pole star is situated in the direction of the Earth's axis, it appeared to be stationary without any movement. Look at the 2 stars at the end of Ursa Major. Imagine a straight line passing through these stars and extend this imaginary line towards the north direction for about 5 times the distance between the 2 stars. It leads to a star which is not too bright. This is the pole star. If we observe the pole star for some time, we find that it does not move at all, whereas other stars move from east to west. If we observe Ursa Major 3 to 4 times at an interval of 2 to 3 hours, and if we try to locate the pole star each time, Ursa Major appears to move from east to west, and it appears as if it's revolving around the pole star. In fact, all the stars appear to revolve around the pole star. Orion. Orion is another famous constellation that can be seen during winter in the late evenings. Orion is also called the Hunter. It has 7 or 8 bright, prominent stars. The 3 middle stars represent the belt of the Hunter. The 4 bright stars appear to be arranged in the form of a quadrilateral. Imagine a straight line passing through the 3 middle stars of Orion towards the east. This line will lead you to a very bright star called Sirius. The star Sirius, which is the brightest star in the sky, is located close to Orion. Cassiopeia is another prominent constellation in the northern sky. It is visible during winter in the early part of the night. It looks like a distorted letter W or M. Aries, Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, etc. are some of the constellations we commonly know.